The accompanying table describes results from groups of 8 births from 8 different sets of parents. The random variable x represents the number of girls among 8 children. Complete parts A through D. Now for part A, it says find the probability of getting exactly 1 girl in 8 births. Now, a probability distribution is a description that gives the probability of each value of the random variable. The given table shows a probability distribution of the random variable x. So we want to first identify the appropriate value of x where x is equal to 1. So when we take a look here, x is equal to 1, and what is the probability that's associated with that 1? Well, the probability is 0.042. So again, now using the given table to identify the probability of 1, the probability of getting exactly 1 girl in 8 births, which is probability of x is equal to 1 or exactly 1 is equal to 0.042. Now we want to find the probability of getting 1 or fewer girls in 8 births. Note that 1 or fewer is the same as at most. So that means we want to take the following. We want to find out probability of 1 or fewer, which is equal to the probability of 0 plus the probability of 1. So if we take a look at the table here, right? So probability of 1 or fewer is 1 or 0. And what's the probabilities for those? 0.042 and 0.006. So we know the probability of 1 was 0.042. And we know the probability of 0 is 0.006. Now we're going to add these probabilities. So the probabilities of 1 or fewer is taking the probability of 0 plus the probability of 1, which again is 0.006 and 0.042. When we add them together, we get 0.048. Therefore, the probability of getting 1 or fewer girls in 8 births is 0.048. Now for part C, it says which probability is relevant for determining whether 1 is a significantly low number of girls in 8 births, the result from part A or the result from part B. Now note that x successes among n trials is a significantly low number of successes if the probability of x or fewer successes is 0.05 or less. Note that the probability in part A is for exactly 1 success, whereas the probability in part B is for 1 or fewer successes. Since getting 0 girls is an even lower number of girls than getting 1 girl, the result from part B is the relevant probability. Part D. Is 1 a significantly low number of girls in 8 births? Why or why not? And then use the 0.05 as the threshold for a significant event. Now, note that the x successes among n trials is a significantly low number of successes if the probability of x or fewer successes is less than 0.05. Now recall that the probability of 1 or fewer equals 0.048. So we can see that this number 0.048 is less than 0.05. So we would say yes, since the appropriate probability 0.048 is less than 0.05, it is a significantly low number.